morning. This is your premium news talk and sports station. Today, 95.1 FM, right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. And of course, we have a guest right here in the building from Delonville Global Associates Limited. And of course, the person in question is a life coach, an inspirational teacher with over 13 years of HR management practice, heading a function across West, East, and Central Africa. He's currently using his experience and expertise to help people live life more abundantly. And of course, let me give him the honors and the favor to do himself an introduction. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Hey, good morning. Go ahead.
I just gave an expose into your profile.
Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Stallone Obremi Samuel. Like you said, I'm a life coach and an inspirational speaker representing Delonville Global Associates. Today, I want to talk about something very important. If people are listening there, they are particularly fortunate. You see, businesses don't fail, people fail. In fact, inside of everyone, they want to succeed. So that means that people do not necessarily fail. It's just that they lack the required knowledge to solve their problems, the life and business challenges and problems. So I am going to share a number of very important tips and information that people ordinarily pay thousands of dollars to learn. So if you're listening to me at this point, I could tell you particularly you are fortunate. You see, whether you're a politician, an oil company staff, or a civil servant or a businessman, that's what we find today in Rivers State, and people feel that these guys are extremely successful. I can tell you that if you do not create value through a sustainable, scalable, and replicable way, you will most likely go broke. And that is if you're not already broke, but without knowing that you're really broke. You see, I worked for 13 years as an HR practitioner, headed 3 divisions, oversaw functions across West, East, and Central Africa. I was pretty much, my job was comfortable. But upon leaving my job and setting up my own businesses, I learned one truth. And that is that you do not get what you want, you get what you are. So if you want something, you must create commensurate value. And for you to create that value, you need to develop yourself. Now, the most significant way to create value in order to attract money is through business. And the most viable way to sustain and multiply your business is through investments.
Wow, good one right there. And of course, what is Delonville Global Associates all about?
Okay, basically what we do is help people live life abundantly, because if you take success education seriously, life abundantly is certain. Now, I said something about business and investment. I know some people will be asking, well, what is the difference between business and investments? Let me tell you stuff. Business is anything that you do that brings money to you. Business is anything that demands you to be creative, to do something with your mind, to enable someone to be better, and you are paid for it. Investment is anything that you put your money and you do not have anything to do there, and your money brings returns to you. People do not understand this. Business demands you to do something in order to get paid. Investment requires you to put your money for you to make more money. You see, a lot of people do not know that businesses and investments, they must go hand in hand. They should happen the same time. People do not know this. So I speak to people as an inspirational speaker. I coach them. I mentor them. They pay me. It requires my mind. But when they pay me, what I do is that I take that money and I put it in another business that I do not have to be involved in. But people have the expertise to run such businesses, and the money brings money for me. So I run my business on one side, my money makes money on the other side. Except you have this balance. Boom.
You said that you're
going down.
No, you said something about you make them live their life in abundance.
Yes.
As we were talking, I was reading the Bible.
Okay.
That have come that you may have life in abundance.
Yes.
So how do you do this? How do you make sure they live their life in abundance to the fullest?
It's basically to teach them the principles of wealth creation. Everybody has the capacity to. If you understand the principles behind the knowledge, revelational knowledge, theoretical knowledge, experiential knowledge that you need, and the different dimensions for creating wealth from the point of accumulation to the point of transfer. This is all what we are going to share tomorrow. People will understand that you can live life abundantly. You see, the challenge here is that most people are tempted to put all their money in one investment, one online investment, and boom, everything just goes, and they go down, crash, and they feel investments don't work. You are supposed to have what is called an investment profile to know what percentage of your money should go into what businesses. We have secure investments, high-risk investments, growth investment that will help you grow and compound your money little by little.
And of course, when you talk about business, you talk about investments, they all revolve around something.
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
So I know it may sound absurd. We all have it in our pocket, in our banks, in our accounts, and
True.
what is money?
Okay, beautiful question. I really, really appreciate it. That's a smart question. You see, the thing is how you define something helps you to manage or be enslaved by the thing. If you can't define it, it enslaves you. If you can define it, you can control it. People think that when they have some money in the bank, that is money. You see, cash is an illusion. You see, the value of cash is in the value of the system that created the cash. Now, some people commit suicide. They kill people. They destroy relationships. Right now, as I'm talking to you, some people have problems with people because they've lost some money. You know why? Because they made the money probably through politics, through contracts, and then for some reason, some unforeseen reason, they lose the cash. Now, why people do all sorts of things when they lose cash is because they were not the ones who truly created the value for which the cash was paid into their accounts. So what is money? Money is a means of exchange of value. In other words, until a value is created, it is difficult to attract money. And money is not necessarily cash. I could walk into a car shop to say I want a car without bringing money. I probably wouldn't have the car. Of course, I won't. They don't know me. But Dangote walks in, they give it to him because he has a track record, visible, recorded track record. Okay, so he doesn't drop physical cash, but they give him the car. Why?
So if I get you very well, you might end up having this money in your account, in your pocket, but you don't know what to do with it.
True,
so
absolutely.
Which now brings me to my next question. Why is mentorship necessary or important?
Oh, absolutely, mentorship is important. That is why tomorrow, 22nd of August, we're going to be having an executive business breakfast session for very serious people. We have built a robust business and investment community to coach and mentor businessmen and women who have, and apart from that, we've also built a system that scientifically and mathematically, people can use the system, and it's a sustainable system that will help them to build 7-figure businesses in 12 months. You see, imagine building a business that pays you 5 to 10 million naira monthly on the side. You see, tomorrow we will be teaching people how this system works, and this system, they can apply it and they're going to build a robust business. You see, even if you have a business that is running, you want to increase it, you want to explode it. Apart from that, some of the businesses run around you. So if you go off, the business crashes. Wouldn't you love a sustainable system to help you grow? Remember, I talked about business and investments. And so it's not just about business. We're going to tell them tomorrow. We're not going to show them this system about business alone. We're also going to show them about an investment. Listen, if you're listening to me and you say, look, I don't want to do any business. I just want to invest my money and go away and let the money work for me. There's no problem. We also have a slot, or we also have a space for pure investors. This is not for gate crashers or people that will say, let me see what's going on. This is for very serious people. Now, let me tell you, imagine, I'll come to your question. Imagine if the opportunity to invest in Uber in or before 2009 happened and you were told to invest. Would you have invested? Most people wouldn't have, because they're still doubting. Now, even if you missed the Uber opportunity, what if today, knowing what you know about Uber, somebody calls you and tells you, pay that money you would have paid in 2009 to invest in Uber? Would you have invested in Uber? Of course you would, knowing what Uber is today. Uber was a disruptor. Today, we've created something that is going to cause a disruption upon the disruption that Uber has already created. It is amazing. Something that's going to turn the drivers in the system into micro entrepreneurs. I tell you, drivers will leave all these companies that are in the transportation sharing industry, or companies will come to us. Would you love to invest in such a business? You don't have to be part of a business, just invest. I'm talking about mentorship. The difference, why mentorship is important is that no matter how many books you read, for instance, when I coach people, I train people, I ask them, have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki? Yes. Have you read The Secret, the Magic of Thinking Big? They say yes. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. They say yes. So why are you where you are? It's because there's a difference, there's a gap between the reading and the application. So what mentorship does is that it bridges that gap. I'll give you one example. If I say go to Otiopoti today, if you have never been to Bayelsa to Otiopoti, you can't take your child to Otiopoti even if your child's life depends on it. It means that at every point in time in our journey in life, you need someone to physically guide you. Another reason is that the guys that wrote these books that you read, they practiced whatever they practiced in a different climate. And so you were not there to observe their discipline.
Okay, you said the seminar comes up tomorrow?
Yes.
What time?
It's coming up tomorrow at 10, but registration is going to start at 9. It's not just a seminar like people say, it's an executive business breakfast.
Executive business breakfast.
We're going to also have tea break. and it is going to happen here in Port Harcourt in GRA, but we're not giving the venue. We're only giving the venue to those who show interest. So if you're interested, if you're really, really interested in investing, being part of this, please send EBB. EBB stands for Executive Business Breakfast to 0803 6697 661. Send EBB to 0803 6697 661. You will receive an invite. It is that invite that brings you in. The access fee is 5,000 naira. We are not looking for everybody. We're looking for those who are dead serious about creating 7-figure businesses and are also dead serious about investing in a disruptive company that is already in 7 countries, including Ghana and in Nigeria.
And of course, quickly before we go one more time, quickly your parting words on why they need to be a part of this business seminar tomorrow.
All right, because everybody that wants to be successful financially needs business and investment. Now we're giving you 3 opportunities. We're offering a mentorship and coaching clinic. We're showing you a system with which you can build a 7-figure business. We're also showing you an investment where you do not have to work. If you don't want to work, you just put your money there and it's going to turn things around.
And of course, the business breakfast seminar comes up tomorrow in GRA. For those who are interested, please call out your numbers one more so that you can
Yes, please send EBB to 0803 6697 661. One more time, 0803 6697 661. Please don't call, send SMS, please, and we would respond.
What are they sending to the SMS?
They are sending EBB. EBB stands for Executive Business Breakfast.
EBB to the number 0803 669 7661. And of course, thank you so much, Mr. Stallone.
Thank you very much, my
for your
brother.
time on the show this morning. And of course, the program still continues right here on this frequency. And of course, enjoy the rest of your day.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of